Welcome to the largest and also most unstable nation in Europa, Universalis 5. Usually in EU5, you slowly urbanize, building up your economy. With this horde, if you were to do that, you'd explode. No, instead as the Golden Horde, we have to extract tribute on everyone around us. Then use that money to build a bigger army, to then extract more tribute from everyone around us. And with that, you get the idea. We have several events and situations at the start of the game that are designed to make us explode. On top of this, we are an army-based country, meaning that one simple slip-up or mistake, and we have the potential to lose everything. If you're new around here and looking for some premium EU5 content, then make sure to like the video and subscribe. Otherwise, let's get down to controlling the steps. I've been resisting the urge to play as a horde for a long time, but resist it no longer. We're going to be playing as the largest horde, the Golden Horde, as well as one of the largest nations on the map. Now, here's the thing with the Golden Horde. This is our entire, empire. This is how much land we physically control. I'll be honest, in previous versions, it used to be just this. So that's nice, but we really don't have too much control over our lands. We also have the Tartar yoke going on, that's cool. So Muscovy gives us, is designated to give us tribute. I believe we can form Mongolia, which could be quite fun. We have a couple of disloyal subjects. We are over our accepted cultures cap. So let's go ahead and remove some of these. Get under the cap. There we go. Now, how do we play? I'm not sure, because I want to peel out the curtain a little bit, and this was in a much earlier version. I found a couple of bugs with the Golden Horde, which meant I thought I'll just wait for the release version, which is why I haven't touched them. So I'm very excited to see... Oh, Theodora, my beloved. Sorry. I'm very excited to see what's going to happen now. Let's grab some research. Let's see what our values are looking like. Decentralized, obviously. I think we probably have to just stay decentralized. I don't think there's any real way for us to centralize. Nor do I really want to. I want to stay offensive, belligerent land. I want to really stick to the cause of the horde. Okay. Kiev and Halich are disloyal. I think if I... Yeah, okay. If I increase my diplomatic spending, I can make them loyal. Let's also improve relations with them from now. And then I won't have to spend too much money going forwards. Drop down our fort maintenance. Automate our taxes. And let's have a look at what sort of estate privileges we have. Tribal host, cool. Oh, I will say we are not going to be revoking anything anytime soon. What's this? Share of the spoils. Elite council. Only nobility as leaders. I do not like that at all. That's a really nasty one. Okay, anything special? I'm not seeing anything too special right now. Now, we actually have quite a lot of tribes. Tribe levy size, that's nice. Got a decently strong dhimmi. So we are an army-based country. So we can own locations, but... if our army is destroyed, then the country collapses. So if I get stack wiped, is it done? If I, what if I misclick and, disband? I can't disband this unit, but they could die. Okay, good to know. Right, rivals. Let us go ahead and rival the Great Yuan. I'm going to be doing that. Jagged Horde. We're going to go ahead and rival Georgia. Let's get some regulated exports right now. Okay, we have unraised army levies, which I think I can raise at any time because we're a horde. Now, can I declare war for any reason? No, but to be fair, that's not bad. Only 12 stability loss for declaring war whenever. And we got a horde expansion. So where do I want to expand to? I kind of want to take out the Chagatai, but they are stronger than us somehow. Wow. All right, I have no idea how I'm going to play this. And frankly, I don't really want to sit down and theorycraft. Let's just go for it. What do I have here? Curry maintenance, legacy of Genghis Khan. Cool, okay. And then I can get one more. Food production, diplomatic reputation and capacity, foreign buildings cost. Now, ordinarily you go for this, right? Because you want subjects. It's probably a good idea. Let's do that. Buildings we're going to ignore for now. We are losing money. We can't mint either. All right, cabinet actions. Foster new culture, increase province control. To be fair, everything is integrated, it looks like. We just don't have the cores. Okay, so what we need to do is start increasing our culture in these areas. Do I not have a core in our capital? So in our core areas, radiating outwards, we want to start assimilating pops. Mongolian is our primary culture. I don't want to change that. Go for it. And let's grab... This guy's going to sort out... He's going to stabilize our country. Okay. First things first. Let's take out the Russians. I mean, there's this Tartar yoke. Perm's not part of that. Perm's not part of it. Perm's going to get taken out. Create Casus Belli. Let's do it. Build spy network. Yuan we can't take out anytime soon. Maybe we dive down towards these areas. Try and stop Timur from pulling up, because that's probably bad for us. Otherwise, maybe into Anatolia. Oh, Bulgaria. You know what? We can take out the Bulgarians. Create Casus Belli. Let's do it. Horde expansion for sure. Let's do it. Build spy network. All right. A lot of people declared us as rivals. Ooh, getting cores in a bunch of areas. Oh, haven't done slave conversion. Allow. We're going to try and go as humanist as possible. It's kind of hard to go humanist early game, but we're going to try. Basically, I want to be very chill. Ooh. Following the invasion, successful invasion of the Rusland, we subjected those who willingly open their gates to the Golden Horde. To maintain control, we've set up a complex tributary system, demanding an annual tribute in coin and fighting able men. Alright. To encourage infighting, we're granting the generous title of Tartar Overlord to whomever we see fit. So right now it's Muscovy. We have a minting and efficiency of like minus 90. You know what? Let's manually do this because I don't trust it. I need gold. Okay. There's no gold, which means we need to go and conquer some areas with gold, so heading west is a good idea. I can call a jihad on Bulgaria. On the Chagatai Horde? I think I'm just going to go... Let's just go straight in, right? Why not? I'm sure we'll be fine. Okay, we're very much spread out. Well, to be fair, being spread out is a little bit of an understatement here. Oh my god, there's so many different armies. Alright, bring in the troops. Now, can I invite people to the jihad? The Ottomans would join in, but I don't want them to join in. Because they'll probably take the territory and not give it to me. Let's call it the Jalarids. Seems fun. Oh, and you can't? Ah! Well, that's going to happen, isn't it? That seems kind of rough. We need more Horde Unity. We only have 28 Horde Unity, so we're dead. Okay, let's try and do that. It's so over. It's over before it even began. Who are you? Halich. Aren't you, like, meant to be my vassal? I'd have attacked you otherwise. Now, we do. These are basically all cavalry, and so they're going to be quite nifty. I'm actually going to consolidate you guys. Probably a lot easier now. So where are you going? Oral. See how good these troops are. They've just retreated because they had no... Oh, no. It happened already. Probably should have declared the jihad early. So we have this now. End requirements. Not a single pretender rebel. We have to have stability. We have to have Horde unity. Okay. And I imagine... Well, let's just fight through it. It's fine. It's going to be really painful, but let's just fight through it. Let's call in everyone we can now. I really don't think that we should be choosy now. Oh, will they invite? Will they join? No? Don't have a diplomat. Well, spend a little bit of money on that. We need to get this war done ASAP. Wow, we do not have the kind of power I was expecting. Ottomans, you coming in? So they're chilling there. Ooh, what's this? The trust between the Khan and the Tartar Overlord increases. All right, so they're serving us well. That's very kind. I'm having a succession crisis. And I'm not looking forward to fight my way through it. I reckon I mean, cavalry, it's the 14th century. Cavalry's still king, right? Let's go after Halich. If all my men die to attrition, is it just over for me? Oh, do I get to take slaves? Hell yeah. It's just free money. You won't come in because of relative strength. Again, I don't think there's any reason we wouldn't just keep on calling in members of the faithful, you know? Only costs us a diplomat each time. Okay, the Ottomans are fighting. They've won. Are they there? Do you want food access, Ottomans? Because you're kind of starving to death. You could ask. Yeah, lack of food is killing him. Let's offer some food access. There you go, mate. Yeah, that sorts him out. I want to be real. Just here for the slaves. How are we doing on the pretender rebel side of things? Yeah, it's not great. It's not great. I can't wait for the Black Death. I'm sure that'll be fun. Oh, nice. They took the land. Unfortunately, it's occupied by the Beylik of the Ottomans. Oh, they flipped it to me. Nice. Very kind of you. Thank you, sir. Let's get institution growth. Probably a good idea. And let's go take out this army. I want to see how well our troops... Well, very well. Very well indeed. Take Tarnovo as the war goal. That's going to take a little while. Okay, let's go siege. I'm just going to keep on inviting people. Oh, the Ottomans have attacked the Bulgarians and lost immediately. Oh, they can only retreat one way? Oh, God. Okay, let me... Oh, okay, let me go help. Hang on. Trade's collapsed. That's fine. We'll spend the money. And we've joined the battle. Ideally, we want to join battles. We don't want to join battles late, like this one, because then we lose all of our initiative advantage. However, I think we're in a good place when it comes to this lot. Okay, you've landed in the middle of... Okay, well, doesn't seem like a good idea. Lack of food. Who? Okay, we're backing up. That's not good. Carmichael Rebellion. I was going to force convert Halich, but yeah, I think it's probably better. Just get rid of them. All right, let's carry on with these siege. Oh, there we go. People are cascading south. And what proportion of my... Okay, 45% of my population is slaves. This is going to be bad. This is going to be real bad. It's okay. If I just make everyone a slave, then we'll win. I don't know how that's going to work, but I feel it, you know? What is my diplomatic capacity? 10. Okay, so I can probably grab someone as a vassal over here. Yeah, this does... to their credit, they've nailed the feeling that something bad's about to happen. I'm actually going to start spending all my money on stability as well, just to try and get this up as much as possible. Maybe we can get out of this. Man, who knew? Day 1 jihad. Works pretty well. I know that it's like... I can't remember what... year it is, but it's like the 4th video in a row I've forgotten. I know we're gonna get smoked by the Black Death. Man, if any of you asked for food access, I'd give it. You're all gonna just starve to death. I'm getting rather unfortunate with these sieges. We are getting loads more cores though, thanks to the whole switching out the culture, which should help our control a little bit. Let's have a look. Smack 6, banner lordship, and well, there's that satisfaction as well, which is not great, is it? Wow. Okay, this is really unlucky. This is almost unfathomably lucky. Okay, we're obviously gonna go military focus. Have to. It's Great Horde after all. Okay, we've won after 600 days. Go help out with the siege, and that hopefully means they'll run off it. It does. Ah, there we go. That was a lot quicker. Now to turn over. Don't even know what I want from this war. I mean, I could just take territory. Oh, it's cheap. Oh, it's very cheap. So something like that. What are we saying? A couple of people join coalition. So why am I not piecing out? Well, slaves. Slaves and loot. It's actually an absurd amount of slaves. 50% of my population being slaves is crazy. That's like, I don't think societies have had as much as that historically. I'm sure it's been a couple, but not many. It's been going on 5 years, this war. Well, I want to take turn over. Because, again, I want the slaves. Nice. And then this one. The rest of the stuff has forts, which I do not want to deal with. Okay, so here's my plan. I'm going to take some territory down here. Then I'm going to get him to dismantle his forts. Right? The reason for that is I want to be able to run in future and just take him out. Give me money. Some war reparation would be fantastic. Good to go. All right. So now what I want is I want a vassal. And we're going to give him some land. That works nicely. Unemployed slave promotion. That sounds good. We have a lot of those. Well, I imagine they're unemployed. I could be wrong. Okay, now how does dismissing levies work? Am I able to do that? Attach levies. So, okay, cool. Disband unit. So these are our troops, our professional troops that we want to kind of use. I haven't even checked out what our troops look like. Let's drop that and that. We're actually getting out of this okay, you know. Not a single rebel is a pretender rebel, so I'm going to have to fight off this lot here. Is there any way I can get rid of that? I don't think so, because it's got a beta +1. So, wait, what? We killed him. In a mere moment of carelessness, a split second of inattention, the flame of life gets snuffed out. So, our rebel and mercenary, who is the captain of this, was killed by Captain Sampara Oleshe. No, wait. We died? With the sudden death of Tartar Overlord, the Golden Horde witnesses a quick chain of bloody succession. Although Bojanbeg Khan is my rightful successor, our rebel, alternatively, we could make him our ruler. Competition against him might avoid the death of our king. If we do this, now we have a new guy in charge. So that's always going to happen. Okay, cool. Just good to know. So now we have this guy in charge. So I could have fought them there and then, instead of waiting, which is probably a better idea. Yeah, Halich is a tributary. Oh, no. Okay, hang on. What's going on here? What's happened? We've lost cause and they're no longer part of us, okay? Sure. Joachid, rival warlord, have created a civil war. That's fine. And so it begins? Well, I've just lost my army. Okay, hang on. Okay, let's consolidate. Now we just need to make sure we have horde unity and stability going okay. This is actually a lot easier to do because we have a lot less base tax, okay? And it's a civil war, so we have to take every single province. Well, this is gonna suck. Okay, one over here, lost over there. I think we're winning this one. Are we? Oh no, I didn't balance out my units. I've got to make sure I do that. Okay, this is gonna get real messy real quick. Can I call anyone into a war? Like, I should have allied someone, I think it would have been the key part. He is raising up mercenaries. That's cheating. Let's go kill those immediately. Okay, I don't want to have to take out that fort right now. I want to get rid of everything he's doing first. So let's start. Okay, a lot of land over here. Okay, there's a fort up there we're gonna have to take. This is messy. This is real messy. Oh, got another one dead. So what happens if they do it? We will annex. Nice, I did it. Victory of the Khan, easy. Yeah, as expected. Hang on, another Khan. Another Khan. Okay, we won the Civil War, easy. Disband all levies, as predicted. The funny thing is, we keep marrying the same woman because there's only one around. I hope we don't have to do it again. Okay, no, we're good. End of the step, Horde succession crisis. Cool. I don't even know what happened, but this guy's on top now. Long live the Khan. At long last, the period of infighting and civil wars has found its way to its end. Under the firm rulership of our Khan, the Golden Horde has stabilized into a realm that can withstand the test of time. Okay, so that means we get all of these things, all of our cores back, I think. So, let's start trying to build a nation here. I don't even know where to begin, to be honest. Let's just maintain our stability. Buying food is miserable. We're buying food everywhere. Is that going to go down? Okay, we're now making money? This is a very confusing state of affairs. Increase ties to neighbors. Sure, let's do that. That will pass. Now, do I want to use that to ask for a law change? Tribal organization is step warbands right now. Because it's manpower, which I quite like. Let us ask them to switch out from favor the elites to favor the ruler. Give us a lot more crown power. And let's just focus on these areas. Now, we have wool in this area. That's good. So we want a spinner's guild. That's started. That's nice. So, in fact, let's... Okay, well, horses probably aren't useful. I keep waffling because I don't know what I'm doing. All right, you know what? Let me just focus for a little bit. I'm going to go quiet. I'm going to focus. I'm going to come up with a plan. Where do the slaves live? Right now, my plan is I have super cheap wool, and so I'm going to create loads of spinners guilds and find cloth to what's going on? Okay, you got a hatch, sure. Yeah, I want to make spinners guilds and cloth to find cloth like as an export. You know, that's what I've got going on. And in the meantime, I'm going to be attacking these smaller states. It's kind of annoying that we don't, as like a horde, have a reason. We have to like build a supply network and then fabricate a castle to go and fight someone. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that. Beyond that, I don't really want to sit down and like industrialize because it feels opposed to what I want the Golden Horde to do. But yeah, it's a little bit rough when the game don't really let you go around marauding. Ah, yes, of course, the Black Death starting in my nation. Not good. Well, we're quite decentralized, so maybe we'll be okay. Let's segregate the infected. And we'll present some scapegoats. We can also control the food market and go from there. Good luck, guys. Good luck. Wait, let's send our army somewhere that's not gonna, you know, die. That's our king dead. No, it's not. It's a cabinet member. Right, we're fine. Who cares then? We're so screwed, dude. I want to run this nation to bankruptcy. Oh boy. I'm gonna ride around the Black Death is the plan. I don't think it's a good plan, but you can't deny that it is a plan. Austerity movement. Yeah, sure. Go for an austerity movement. That always works well. I have horde expansion against perm. Yeah. Let's do it. Raise our levies, our disease-ridden levies, and we'll march on perm. I'm sure this will be fine. If you just ignore the Black Death, I've heard that it goes away. Look at this control now. Look at that. Fantastic. Ignore the copious amounts of zeros that exist in this place. That give us zero benefit. Average satisfaction integrated in a banal lordship. Well, I need to get rid of that. But it's just not happening, is it? Because even 5% of this controlled work really nicely. Okay. There's apparently a big amount of... There's a problem with disease in this army. What is it? The plague. Perfect. Now, we're going to go spread that. March straight into his territory and spread the Black Death. That's the plan. That is genuinely the plan. So we charge in with our horses. Arrive. Take the capital. Black Death. Done. Alright, dive in, mate. Oh, he's gone. How is he quicker than me? I've got horses. Oh, no, they're dead. I can't imagine most of these troops survived. Frankly, I just wanted somewhere to get away from the Black Death. Ah, we're taking out loans. That's bad. Yeah, I can't get out of this situation. Let's just not spend any money on diplomacy. How about that? No, because then they won't pay me anything. Okay. This is really bad. Disease or not, we march on. Sounds good. Carry on, boys. I'm hoping that a lot of them die so then I don't have to pay them. Is that bad? This war was not worth it. This war was absolutely not worth it. How are we losing so much money? How can a nation this big be this poor? It's really hard to see which provinces are the ones that are the the fort zone of control provinces. It's kind of zoom in. There should be a flag, but especially in the forest, it's kind of hard to tell. I wish there's a map mode for this. I'm sure there's a mod by now. By the time you're watching this, there's probably a mod now. By the time I'm playing this. All right, Perm becomes a vassal. Perfect. Boom. Now what? Okay, now I think we try and spam out marketplaces. I can't even mint effectively is the problem. Half my economy is war reparations from Bulgaria. So is Kiev a tributary or a vassal? They're a tributary. So I can get a bunch of tributaries. Try and get that working. Make tributary. Try that. There's got to be a way for me to fight my way out of debt. So we lost 1.1 million people. 1.2 million people. It's not good. It's not the worst. It could have been a lot worse. It could have been a lot better. Man, this sucks. I'm not enjoying this. I don't know how to balance my books here. Because if I drop this, I'm going to lose more. I'm going to lose more in not having the money coming from tributaries. It's one of those questions where I'm like, am I an idiot or are hordes just not viable? We're taking out loan after loan after loan. I don't have any answers. Low horde unity? Weird. Controlling the food market's bad. Sure. You don't like the taxes. I'm just trying to find... Okay. To be fair, it's probably our plague movements that are hurting us. So if I just sort of suffer through it, it'll be fine. Our loan sizes are so small. And then apparently, expanding farms over here has been stalled because there's no lumber on this market. Why would you build in this market? Who is building this? I'm not. Oh, well, neither is the game. Okay, I've been pondering what to do about this for a little while. I think what I'm gonna have to do is get rid of some lands and hand it off to vassals, and then go on a massive tributary stream war. Because I think trying to modernize it is not going to work. Unfortunately, we're spending so much money on buying food for Urgent, literally for this one province. So I think what I need to do is split this province off, and then I immediately have like 13 bucks. However, I have been attacked in this war, so I need to do something about that. The Gurgan. We can invite a religious figure. This guy. Yes, please. Okay, we're going to ignore all these rebellions. That's okay. And we are going to raise our troops up and attempt to fight this upstart. Also, there's the Red Turban Rebellion going on. I'm not happy with this because I'm trying to build more things, but I don't have any lumber. So let's stop importing food here and let's instead import lumber. If they're going to starve, they're going to starve, but they need to get self-sustaining. They cost so much money. Let's import lumber from the Nishapur market. The enemies of them, that's good. Can I not get it from anywhere else? Okay, so yeah, there's nothing I can do about that. I'm just going to have to fight this lot first. Black Delta really isn't helping things either. I need it to fizzle. It's fizzled everywhere but me. And it started in me. What's this war for? Take the province. What province? What province am I meant to be taking? Is it all of him? I don't know what province I'm meant to be taking. Game, you can't just throw him in a war via a scripted event and then not explain yourself. We've got these chieftain insurgents as well. They're really upset at me. Mainly because of events and enforced plague measures. Lose 12 stability. Yeah, cheers. That's fine, game. Don't worry. Didn't want to have a stable realm anyway. Right, we're going to dive down to Gurgan here. I think that's their capital. I need to get out of this war ASAP. Did I take the province I need to take? No. What's the province? It just says take province. War goal, take province. What province? Maybe it's this province? Did I do it? No. Taking out loans. There's no food in the urgent market. That's fine. There's, nothing I can do about that. Gain 10 stability and get upset minorities. Perfect. Can we be done with the Black Death now, please? Can that be done? Get repeal cigarette the effective. Reveal this. Nice. That was actually quite a quick siege. And I'm tearing him apart. I think I'm gonna have to take all of his nation. I mean, I'll do it. I don't want to, but I guess I have to. Just ignore debt. Debt is just a number. We're horses. We're horsemen. We don't read. It's fine. It's okay. We just ignore it. Fortunately, we have a lot of reserves before we go bankrupt, which is nice. Now, on the bright side, I think I might be able to get a tributary or two out of this. I'm close to making the Gurgans a tributary. I mean, I've never figured out... I got... No, province... The province doesn't exist anymore? I don't know what's going on. Okay, they'll become my tributary. Perfect. Good stuff. Fall of Jani Kurban. So did I fight all that for nothing? Where's my tributary? Okay. All right, game. Okay. Yeah, sure. Why not? Okay, the Black Death has finally ended. I've made some changes. Big change. I've released this lot as a tributary. I've released Nogai as a vassal and Kazan as a vassal because of all of these unhappy individuals. Everyone else I can kind of handle. I mean, this lot I can't. What's that? Golden Slave Uprising. We're going to have to try and figure that one out. But the problem is everyone is really unhappy because we don't have any money and we have a distinct lack of control. So I've started to build some roads and I've accepted some cultures to try and eke forward some progress. Big problem is this. Banal Lordship. This would put me down to minus 60 stability. But I think I need to get rid of it because it's so damaging. Don't have the power for right now. Handing out privileges. So we need money. So what we're going to do is start grabbing some tributaries. We do have some diplomatic capacity. So places like Georgia, for example, we need to get. Otherwise, we can just no CB. There's one tech that's like cost of declaring war. Yeah, there you go, with no Casus Belli. I'll drop it a little bit. We are making money. Just gotta try and get power away from our chieftains. You know what? Let's try out this no CB stuff. Oh my god, I have to say, I despise managing my troops. It's just so many of them. That's also why I don't want to give away too much land, because I still do need the troop count. Provided we're making money and we have high stability, we're good to go. If I sound tired, it's taken me a little while to manage this one. There's been a tricky beast to tame. I think I'm going to basically try and solidify the Astrakhan market as much as possible. Just make sure my nobility here have exactly what they need. Oh my god. It's just so many different markets to manage. Maybe I should destroy some markets. Like this market. I don't think I need it. You know, the Chimiatura market. How much does it cost to destroy a market? 40 stability. Well, I guess we'll just have to stay. So what do you guys want? Fur. Is there any fur in Kaffa? There's basically no fur in the entire damn market. It's loads up here. You know what? Let's go on just goods. everything. What makes the most money? I've also accepted the Astrakhani culture to try and get some more control. But this stuff up here is just useless. Maybe I should release some more vassals. One up here could be a good idea. All right, we're going in for Georgia's capital. Means we've got to take out one of these forts first. I was actually looking forward to that. But hey, here we are. Got trapped in the mountains in winter. Good stuff like that. How long is winter lasting? I'm going to get a spy network in Bulgaria. See if we can start getting a CB on them. Maybe Hungary. Who are you allied to? Pope and... Is that Serbia? No. Hungary is allied to Poland. Not Lithuania. We do some Lithuania. Just need more tributaries. Build tributaries. Build up Sarai as an area. Basically get rid of this stuff because, you know, lots of problems with it. Not centralize the Horde, but stabilize the Horde is what we need to do. This is a very different kind of game than the one I'm kind of used to. Now, I did accept Astrakhani as a... Oh, it's not accepted, isn't it? It's tolerated. So if I want to add it as an accepted culture, I think we should be fine. Yeah, just about. And that should give us cores in this area. Boom! That's a lot of cores. Okay, that helps. That helps. That helps. Nice. Okay, so now what we want to do is start assimilating some Mongolians like up here. Let's go Penza. Okay, that makes life a little easier. Siege is done. Good stuff. We have won that battle. That was kind of close, though. I don't know about that. Oh, I've locked myself in the mountains in winter again. I wonder if there's any provinces I could take. Yeah, like this. Ah, full zone of control. Damn, this is a very fortified area. No wonder people didn't like invading Georgia. Oh, wow. Okay, Tbilisi didn't have a fort. I'm surprised by that. You have forts literally everywhere else in your country. It's going to cost 200 for you to become a tributary. All right, which means I need you to release some guys. I want you to liberate Imereti. Probably also Trebizond. Good for the slave trade, though. I'm going to let my vassals... Oh, God. I saw a couple thousand men. I was about to say I'm going to let my vassals handle this, but I don't think they can. Yeah, see? Right there. We can probably beat them. We're -6 away from Trebizond as well. Because I want to split them off so then I can have them as a tributary later. That's what I need. Okay, they've just left that fort. Cheers, lads. All right, let's just focus on the fights. Nice. Okay, they'll do it. And then any money you might have as well would be great. Or I could get war reparations and a little bit of money. Purely defensive war there from the hordes. You know what? Let's just not dismiss our levies. How about that? I don't have to, so why would I, you know? Ooh, for whatever reason, our horde unity is collapsed. I don't know what that is. We can raise another 400 troops, which frankly might be worth it. I'm not doing it. You misclick once and then you have to start again. Okay, yes, you're my tributary already, right? Kind of wild that you'll fight against me, but sure. And there's Serbia as well. Tributary, do it. Let's just get this lot out of the war first. Okay, there's another succession crisis. Wasn't looking forward to that. I thought we were done with those. Hello, mate. Just going to take you out. And also we have a really sparse population, so taking this lot of slaves should probably help. Although we do have a slave uprising to contend with. All right, take out the Wallachians over here. Oh, I accidentally ran over some of that lot as well. They're making a smart decision by not advancing. Yeah, see. Oh, well, there you go. Are you going to advance to my territory? No, just going to sit there. That's good. Yeah, ideal for you if you just did sit there. Oh, for God's sake. Take him out. Togorovishte. Ravensburg insulted us. You want me to go after Ravensburg game? I don't know if we have the facilities for that one. Oh, I can just do Force Tributary. Oh, no, because I know CB'd last time. So Force Tributary makes it maximum 60 war score. Okay, good to know. So if I'd done that on Georgia, I wouldn't have had to split them apart. Okay, good to know. So it is worth doing the Casus Belli. Create an alliance with the Timurids. That's probably a good idea given, well, what we know of the Timurids. And they're on our border. Let's see what he's able to do. It's crazy to me that 30% of our population is slaves. Sure, that's too many. I hope I just get him to surrender by killing all his troops, but he's just hiding behind these walls. Oh, there we go. That's our first tick that's in the positive. I'm going on for, yeah, a little while. I wonder why this is. I mean, half the people have abandoned already. What's wrong with our siege ability? Fortified nation. We have a lot. This is with plus 20% from our spy network. Apparently, the fact they have a better culture than us means that they can hold out a fort longer. I don't know if I agree that that should be a mechanic. I don't know that we need to be cultured. We got very lucky there. I don't know that we need to be cultured to, you know, sack a city. Famously, I think it would be the opposite, no? Oh, still, more slaves. I wonder how much of Sarai are slaves. 60% of Sarai are Georgian Orthodox slaves. Damn. I found out whilst playing with Bavarian and Koifish that the slaves don't actually, like, you'll take slaves, as you can see here, but they won't, like, keep their culture. They'll just adhere to whatever cultures is in the like existing slave population. Oh, nice. No more succession one. No, someone else has. Okay. Just by virtue of being a horde. All right. They will accept. Excellent. Force tributary. Perfect. All right. We've got our claim over here now on Bulgaria. I think I got them to, if I recall, I got them to get rid of their forts. This should make life a lot easier. They're well, actually using $2 a month. Good stuff. Make tributary, and away we go. Yeah, they don't have anything. Perfect. This is exactly what I wanted. Much easier than the last one. We should always get people to tear down their forts. Forts are for cowards. Here we go. Oh my god, that initiative is crazy. That is insane. Oh my god. Alright, straight up, carry on. Oh, there's some Serbians here. I wonder, if I separate piece the Serbians, what can I get? Can I get you to destroy your forts? Yes, I can. Well, that makes life a lot easier, doesn't it? Let's see if we can get to remove his forts without actually taking one. I think after this I will have to dismiss my levies, though, because they need to refill. Not gonna lie, I was feeling a bit dejected about this campaign. A little bit lost. However, after a call with a buddy of mine, Potato Mint Whiskey, who has all of the strats when it comes to the Golden Horde. I don't know why he has all the strats, but he's had a good time with it. And he took me through a couple of the problems. The first thing he said was that I've already messed up, and he'd recommend a restart. But I'm not built like that. Basically, what we need to be doing is securing as much control over these areas as possible. Best way for us to do that, strengthening the nobles instead of fighting them, and building these bailiffs. Bailiffs need weapon manufactories to sort of help out. But that is essentially what we need to be doing. They're also expensive as hell. When I asked about the rebellions, I was like, how do you deal with these rebellions? He said, just firm it. He looked me dead in my eyes and said, you're a horde. Act like it. So that's the plan. We're gonna see if I'm able to do that. He's told me to get rid of all the forts, which I have since done. Okay, we can force tributary, take some money, boom. And no guy's disloyal because I forced them to be Muslim because they were Orthodox. I can rival one more person. Let's rival the Byzantines. But next up is the Chagatai Horde. We also have war without a Caspellite cost has been reduced to like just 9 stability, so I might just go for it. Doesn't seem like that bad of an idea. The other thing I haven't been doing is I need monthly Horde unity. What the hell is this? Has my tributary declared war on the Great Yuan? Oh my god, they have. Okay, go for it, bud. Meanwhile, the Timurids have been very much contained. Now, another piece of advice he gave me. I don't know if this is correct or not, but he said make a bunch of one province guys. I'm just going to do one location, guys, because But you make tiny little vassals, and each of these guys is going to give you a base level of prestige from your vassal and tributary subjects. Which is actually very smart. Our prestige goes higher. And that's also going to increase our crown land because we're giving away land that is useless to us. So, this is a good strat. It's one that I started to go for. Alright, we're going to declare war without Casus Belli. Full land for 10 years. Was that 10% discipline? 10% armor morale. Nice. Alright, away we go. Call up the boys. Immediately we have 8,000 levies. Okay, fair. Okay. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank Potato Mint Whiskey once more. He said I should salt the earth in his honor, which, sure. Let's bear that in mind. So someone on the Reddit, the EU5 Reddit, found out that if you untick this game stick filter thing, then the game runs ridiculously faster. So I'm going to be running that for this war because wars can be a little bit slow, as you can see here. So if you're wondering why there's debug mode on, that's going to be why. I don't like looking at debug mode, so I'm going to turn it off in a bit. But for now... Oh, God, alright, slow. Alright, we need to win this. We should easily be able to win it. Go on, lads, get him. Yeah, we'll batter him here. Nice. And in this war, we want to be taking as much territory as humanly possible. That's the plan, and that's the play. And thanks to our little vassals, we are going to be taking slaves and also land. Okay, too much land, too many slaves. I might have to turn off this render tick thing. It's going so fast. Look at this. Ridiculous. Look at the speed. The downside is that the game will be very, if I were to hit play and then look around, you can see that there'll be lag spikes and everything else. Bear in mind I have a very good rig, so it doesn't look that bad. So who knows? I also thought I'd give a chance to you guys to have a look at it. Maybe prefer this. I doubt it because you can't really see what's going on. But yeah, I thought I'd slip it into the video, both to use it, but also to show off if you're having problems with speed in the game. This might help with it. All right, dive in. Nice. I don't see any more real cities. It's really hard to see where I need to occupy next. Am I able to just peace out? Now, unfortunately for me, this is land that I'm going to have to keep because it's all part of the Mongol Empire. Let me set up the peace deal first, and then we'll fight for it. That'll do. Now we need to actually fight to make that a reality. All very well and good saying, yeah, I'm going to do this thing, but yeah. Take him out, boys. Okay. Never really understood these 0 casualty battles. I'm hoping if we occupy Chagatai fully, he'll just kind of give up with a shot, right? Oh, there's some troops. Perfect. Okay, key part is to not just dive in. Now, where is he? Did he leave? Where's that 2,000 stack? Oh, there's 140 men behind us. Ah, well, there they are. And they're all gone. Okay, -8 away. Honestly, one battle might do it. Take back Al-Malik. -7. Oh, take Karasir. That was 1,000 slaves. There's 20,000 people living there. Damn. All right, that should do it. Bang. A lot of people think you need 100% war score. You don't. Oh, no. In this case, I need a little bit more, but... -2. Now, part of the Mongol Empire is Iran, so I need to, like, maybe pay them a visit. Doing what the Timurids could not. There you go. That'll do it. Surely, surely, surely. Nice. Okay, let's grab the territory. Boom. Loads more land. Again, useless land, but land nonetheless. The fall of Horde of Suldus. Don't know what that is. So do I have a truce with you? No. So I can start going into Gurgen. Kind of hoping the Timurids might do a bit more here. Alright, let's turn off this render thing. Put the render ticks back on, and let's see how that goes. Alright, let's continue to grab these bailiffs wherever I can. Just means I'll have little pockets of control around the place. Okay, so what? So we're up to 500. So Russia's a big part, and it is Iran, isn't it? Iran, the Yuan. Frankly, it wouldn't be a bad idea to grab some more horse archers either. Kazan and Nogai being disloyal is a little bit rough. That's okay, I'll get over it. And you see Mongolian culture starting to percolate through the lands. Alright, let's declare war on Gurgen. We'll call in Gorgon. I think I'm just gonna... Why is the no CV so expensive? Oh, Gorgons are non-belligerent. Base cost is 25. Yeah, let's do that. Don't really know that I need, like, full stacks of troops here. I really don't have that many troops at all. I think the war's already done. Ideal war, this. Thank you. Thank you. There you go. More land. On to the next guy, I think. There you go. This is Horde gaming. My god, he was right. The key part is I'm making my money through raiding. Oh, found some troops. And that's another victory. Lovely. We're up to 519. We're a sixth of the way there. Oh, this one has a fort. I don't like that. I'm going to secure my supply lines first. Over here. The important part about using professional troops, I don't like using them versus levies. They work in this case, but you can refill them. That's why I'm using them. So we've got 4,700. Oh, there's a coalition against me. That makes sense. So these guys will actually refill. There we go. Man for man, professional troops are better. Unit for unit, they are not. I was thinking, apparently, the larger the standing army that we have, according to Pacific Whiskey, the more diplomatic, or the less diplomatic capacity we will spend on this lot because of relative power. Another reason why I want more standing army. Okay, another one bites the dust. I think we're probably going to have to relax a little bit now. Rise of Timur situation. I like how these are the three options. Ruler with less than 100 points. Either been active subjugated or this like resurrected Mongolia. Okay, I'm pretty happy to get 10,000 levies. Nice. Okay, now I think what I'm going to do is something that the Golden Horde didn't. I want to go west. So we're going to try and break into Hungary and Lithuania and make them our tributaries. Make sure to destroy any castle along the way. Okay, now that you're a little bit happy, I can ask for a law change if I need to. So piss them off, but it'll give me more tax efficiency. Don't know if I want to do that. I don't know that I need anything. Request additional taxes. I've never done them before. Let's see how effective it is. So we can have more taxes, but we don't take them because they're not loyal. Probably wasn't the best idea to do that then, was it? Just wanted to see what it did. Okay, we're losing a lot of money, which means we probably need to go to war. I have found that looting gives us a lot of cash. I've created Gurgen and the Cartids, and that makes us some money. I should probably do the same in the east here. Like, that is just horrible to look at. Like, I'm less interested in having these lands be productive and more interested in them not being a hotbed for problems for me. So how that works. The Yuan burghers are dominant right now. Are you losing the Ottomans? It looks like you are. Another thing that I need to do is make sure that yep, I'm going to enforce my culture. And I think I've already done that to you. Over here, I need you to enforce my culture here. I need to enforce my religion here. So all my vassals need to have my culture and my religion, because what they're going to do, and the reason I'm doing this, is that they are going to convert the lands to my culture and my faith. All right, let's see what we could do. Okay, we're 10 out of 20, 12.25 now. So everything else is going to have to be... We'll probably take Hungary and Lithuania, and then everything else is going to have to be ours directly. Or vassal fed. That's disgusting. France has taken London. Can't say I've seen that one before. So you see how I'm working here. The more money I get, the larger of a standing army I can get, meaning the better the ratio is in my favor of strength, such that I can actually get more of these guys. So I just need to make sure that's like... But the problem is, it's a bit of a delicate balance. What's this going on? First rebellion against Lithuania. Lithuania, can you, like, win that, please? I think they're not going to. Which should actually be really annoying. But yeah, there's little to no point in integrating these areas. If I can core as much of this land as possible, I'll be in a real nice place. The problem is, Hungary is allied to Naples and Poland. So, a little bit of a tricky fight, I think. Fun one, which is kind of my main thing I'm pursuing right now. But yeah, I'm going to take Buda. And also, I'm in debt. So, it'd be very nice to, you know, get a little bit of moolah. Gather everyone together. Can also call a jihad on who? The Byzantines. That'll be fun. Oh no, you wandered into some territory, Albania. Yes, Albania, yeah. that immediately starts running when he sees the hordes. It's a smart choice. Naples has landed troops. Again, it's bold. It is bold to do this. Let's get some tolerance. I think would be a good idea to go next. Cavalry power, very good. Pop food consumption would be nice. Non-culture levy size and also levy size. Yeah, this is going to be mental. This is not going to go well for you. Okay. Even if I hadn't sorted out my flanks, that is, yeah. Nice. There you go. Next time, don't land on the territory. All right, our problem is going to be sieging. How many border towns? There's just Vidin. Oh, they took it from Bulgaria. Okay. We take Vidin. I think we'll be fine. Ooh, that's a much larger army. They're still going to be there. Might have left by then. Yeah, they left. It's a bit more of a fight, but not much of one. They're landing so many troops. Damn. Didn't know you cared this much, Naples. Landed another. That's the Albanians now. Where are you going? Hasovo. Oh, you don't know I'm here, do you? Yeah, well, bad mistake to make. Ooh, okay, that was a bit of a rough one. Killed 6,000 of them, but still. How many men do they have in total? 24,000. We have 19,000. Well, they had a bit more of an advantage before. They have another 10,000 men around here somewhere. Not too sure where, but it's somewhere. There's 10,000. I'd rather not attack in the mountains if that's all right. Ah, thanks for obliging. The Poles are here. Do you have any special units? Are these just... Oh, God, these are just feudal levies. Yeah, they're not going back to the farms. Sorry, mate. Oh, dear. Show's priority would be baller here. Or, you know, cannons. They don't know I'm here. +2. It's not ideal. Who's getting there first? Looks like they are. Oh, well. Oh, well, indeed. So our problem is food access. Even though Wallachia is my vassal, or my tributary, I can't get food access through them, which is a little bit irritating. Maybe we can get through Halich and then go through that way. Request food access. No. Looks like our heir is a prodigy. Nice. I'll take that. Okay, we're broken into the southeast of Hungary. Now I'm going to run around taking these villages. Ideally, we don't have to take the capital because I can't stand another fort. Oh, I think there's an army there. I think there was an army there. There we go. It's also a lot more slaves. I don't actually need more slaves. What I need is Lithuania to win their war. I'll just kill for these like fort zone of control stuff to be a little bit larger. Oh, no. Did they get caught? Yeah, they're dancing between provinces. Okay, come on, come on, come on. Please still be there. Yes, they are. Nice. Get them, get them, get them. Where are they going? No, they managed to escape. Because see, these provinces, I just want them to be a little bit bigger so I can actually, like, see them. Ooh, apparently retreated there. That's not good for him. Go to Pex. Pex, I think, is 20,000 people. And this is how we're getting a good amount of money. Basically doing this by looking at the population map mode. Army movement speed, loyalty subjects in monthly horde unity, or prestige diplomatic reputation. Well, you want the horde unity. Let's go up to the border. We can actually go and pop over to Vienna if we wanted. Lads night out. Yeah, boys on tour. That might actually be enough. War score. Let's see. -4 away. Chagatai Horde, this would actually translate to negative antagonism with them. That's lovely. I'm very okay with that. All right, let's go. If I go fight him a couple more times, we should be okay. Where are you going? Zarand. There we go. Go for this guy instead. Ah, there we go. Perfect. Take him as our tributary. Thank you. They pay me a lot of money per month. Damn, okay. I should have done them first. So did you lose that war, Lithuania? I think you did. Well, I have a Casus Belli on you, so I don't really want to waste it. So let's go ahead and do it. He has 3 troops. Do I just go straight for Vilnius? Would I even need... Let's try and not take any forts like we did last time. Well, I took 1 or 2 last time. Oh, army. Ex-army. Oh, I forgot about these professional troops. Oops. So you see our diplomatic capacity is about... it's like we're actually over it. It's this relative power thing. It's just Hungary. That relative power is kind of crazy. Okay. Wait, can I enforce... I think I can enforce my religion on Hungary. I can. Okay. That's too funny not to. But there's so much of my income. No, I can't. I can't. There's so much of my income. I mean, that much of my income, I think I could probably get away with a couple more professional troops, right? Get a couple hundred more of them. All right. Is there any other easy points of access over here? I think so. Okay, you have finished assimilating this area to the point where I'm happy with it. Same thing over here. Okay, I'm actually starting to have fun as the Golden Horde. It was touch and go. It was touch and go. Ooh, we'll lose the language of pleading. Mongolian becomes a new court language. Why is my court language Kipchak? Why is it Kipchak? It's our market language as well. I mean, that common language in language of pleading. I mean, to be fair, language of pleading I'm not too fussed about. We're just going to lose language of pleading. So that we just don't get it anymore. So that means we probably either get common court or something else. No, we'll just do common language, it's fine. So the diplomatic capacity is kind of rough on this one. I think we still do it. Being a little bit over our diplomatic capacity, I think should be fine. Frankly, I can't resist. We're only a little bit over. And look, fresh, shiny new horse archers. With winning, that's another $1 a month, roughly. There's so many pop-ups. I call a jihad on Muscovy and just take their land. My other plan was to shift my capital here, which would cost 20 stability and $600, right? And then you've got a thing on the coastline. And I believe there's a river. I can't remember what map it is, but there's a river going from here all the way up. Look, that's going to help. Definitely build some bridges here. You know what's peak laziness? I'm waiting for this war to be done to dismiss my levies. Because there's a button that'll pop up when that happens. That's peak laziness. There you go. No guys turned up. No longer in a war. Okay, the pop-up didn't happen. So, laziness did nothing for me. I should have a decent standing army now. Again, usually I would not recommend it, but this is a very special case. Otherwise, just use levies. Basically forever. Okay, well, I was clicking around, didn't mean to do that, but here we are. I've called a jihad against Muscovy. My bad. Who can I invite? A bunch of people would actually join. Wait, are you fighting First War of the Anti-Muscovite Coalition? And Muscovy's winning that. I've never seen Muscovy expand in this game, man. I feel bad. Are these all forts? Ugh. I'm sure the war goals show superiority, so I should be fighting, but yeah. Again, so many slaves. Get the pop-ups out of my face. It'll be funny to call some people in. Who wants to join in? Ottomans? Do it. Jalarids and all their buddies? Do it. Alright, I have been doing a decent job of building the roads, I think. They're just very expensive. Well, expand gravel network. That would have been bloody useful, wouldn't it? I don't think we're under our diplomatic capacity. So that actually works. That's amazing. Who's starving? These lot. Not ideal, is it? That's fine. Let's go fight these troops. Oh, they all died instantly. I was expecting a bit more of a battle, boys. I mean, this is a crushing. I mean, how many... Yeah, 56,000 troops is a little excessive, I will admit. It is, however, funny. He's still fighting this... Desperately fighting this coalition war as well. What have I done? They fully won that as well. Shame I'm about to tear it away from him. It's also interesting that Hungary is loyal to me. Quite nice, that. Because it treats vassals and tributaries differently. So, very nice. What proportion of my society are slaves? Oh my god. Yep, that's 1 million slaves. Got 3 million people and a third of them are slaves. Alright, let's go to Moscow. There's actually such a ridiculous amount of slaves I've taken in this war. What do I want to do here? Do I want to just take territory? Yeah, I don't mind taking territory. I'm not going to integrate it. I'm going to take territory, whatever. It's so cheap. It's so phenomenally cheap. I was planning on taking a bunch of people as vassals, but I don't have the capacity for it. So instead, we're just going to steal all of this land. Oh, this is not good. Oh, it's why is it so cheap? Yeah, I'm fully taking all of it. Should not be this cheap. Okay, I'm gonna wait until I take Muscovy proper. What happened to the rise of the Timurids? Oh, is it done? Oh, it's because this guy's not very good. No, it's still Tema. I'm no longer involved in it. Moscow's done? Yeah, okay. Oh, Jesus. The world should join a coalition against me at this point. All right, that looks good. I can dissolve the patriarchate. Nah, I'm taking it. Oh my god, well, that's a horrifying thing we've just done. Who's this guy? Uneducated child. But who is he? We just have a balanced education, kid. Who are you? You're just a character over here. A random character. Okay, well, good for you. That is a phenomenal amount of territory. Yeah, unsurprising people join a coalition after that. I'm about to join a coalition. Doubtless you at home suddenly went, oh, feel like joining a coalition against the Golden Horde. Now, let's see how we're doing in terms of, yep, you're converting everything. Nice. And culture-wise, you are slowly converting things to Mongolian. Bit by bit, hey? Bit by bit. Kazan's actually done a great job. Bohemia could join the coalition if they wanted to. They probably should. Suddenly my spending went up. What happened? I'm buying food. Where? Moscow. Oh no, everything's starving, so I'm buying food. Let's create some subjects. Historical subject over here. Yes, please. Let's create a vassal. Tarusa, congratulations. Welcome to the map. You now have to handle all of this stuff. I would love to just let them starve. The game does not give me that opportunity. You're not loyal to me? I just made you. Just handle this so I don't have to. You're in White Tiger. Siege ability and amount looted plus 33% and plus 20% respectively. Oh, yes, please. Anything in the Moscow market, I don't want anything to do with. I want it gone. Okay, 1 or 2 more provinces. Damn, I don't have to pay to feed these people. That's better. Also, if you don't mind, please become Muslim. Much better. Whew, could have been a bad one, that. Okay, let's invest in culture. Because that means our artists are going to be sorting out good works of art. There you go. Working on a new temple tower, miniature painting, and hymnal. I think I'm going to remove this culture, and then I could accept something like Uzbek. Ooh, accepting Uzbek could be good. That's a lot of territory over here. Okay, we're going to do that. Let's accept Uzbek. Nice. There you go. Look at that. It's beautiful. What's this? Alan Patriots. Who the hell is Alan? I don't know, but they're gone now. We should have done that one, Alan. Nice. So that means that we've cored most of our lands. That is remarkable stuff. Very pleased to see that. Very pleased indeed. Now, what to do with our newfound wealth? We could invest in buildings. We could get some more resources. Maybe sort our control. Build a road network. Alternatively, we get more horse archers. Hell yeah. More horse archers. which in turn gives us more of this. So let's see if I'm actually right. So 10.93, right? 10.93, and then we'll see what it's like once these guys are like fully done. Okay, I think we're done building, right? So 10.93. It went up. Maybe my economy got weaker? I don't know. Ah, look, Emirati are a vassal of a fiefdom of Georgia. Well done for getting your lands back that I stole. All right, I think it's finally time to do what we were all expecting here. And for me to claim the mandate of heaven. Let's get this bread. I didn't know I was going to do it either. All right, let's gather everyone up. There should be a way to, like, do all armies. I swear, there must be a way. Select all armies or something like that, because this is miserable. Oh, please show that misclick. Instant replay, slow it down, grayscale it. I clicked the edge of it once, and that deselected all of them. Managing an army is a matter of concentration here. Gather everyone up. Promote state religion. All right, it's taken us, I think, a year and a bit. Just gathered everyone up. Now we march into the yuan. All right, I don't know exactly how this works. I have to defend Kaifeng. I have to attack Kaifeng, which I believe is very far away. So it's going to take us a little while to get there. These provinces are huge. Okay, the game is running slowly. And this is something that I want to go quickly. So it's time to whip out the big guns. Debug mode. No, the speed's kind of crazy. Oh, we're getting cores where? A lot more places, apparently. What? How? Well, they're already existing cores. The temptation to just kind of throw myself at Kaifeng is huge. But I know that because of how fast we're playing, everything I know and love would die by that point. Gain 20 stability. Okay, why are we dying? What's going on with the food? Not able to get food. Why? We have a clear supply line. Okay, weird. Does that help? Yes. We're taking Karakorum. Wow, the lag spikes are kind of crazy with this. But the game runs fast, so, you know, dopamine hit. We're good. All right, nice. Keep traveling south. How far to Kaifeng? Oh my god. All right, keep pushing down south, boys. Get there eventually. Now, there are some forts on the Great Wall. Can we go around them? Yes. Yes, we can. Not a lot of people don't, like, know this, but you can just go around the Great Wall of China. Oh no, we're going to be taking so many Chinese slaves. Oh no. What's my slave count? Let's see. 925,000. But the thing is, I don't know that we can get them back. This is the problem I was having with OPB and Koifu. We raided the entirety of Scandinavia, but then found out that we weren't actually taking slaves. The game said we were taking slaves, but instead we were removing them from existence. Is the politest way I could do it. Oh my god, there's so many slaves here. Well, let's test it. Let's have a look. So that's 2,000, 2,000, 4,000. So last time I said 925, right? Yeah, okay, no, they are going to my capital. Okay. We're about to take a lot of slaves. We're about to make real use of the Silk Road, or as history will know it, the Slave Road. My capital's not going to understand what's happened. A bunch of Han Chinese people turning up and going, yeah, we were told to just kind of keep going until we saw Sarai. Is this the right place? Yeah, we just got enslaved. Oh no, there's too many slaves. 10,000 men on horseback. I reckon we can run for Kaifeng, you know. Is that a bad idea? Maybe. Let's just maintain our food supplies. I don't need to be impatient, not at these speeds. And not when I'm taking this many slaves. Well, they only have to take one province to cut off our supply lines. This is fine. This is as it should be. All right, I'm diving for Kaifeng. Do I want to inherit the mess that is China? That's the thing. I know it says claim mandate of heaven, but is that something we actually want to do? Take the capital Kaifeng. I think it's probably the capital province of Kaifeng, isn't it? Same as like the 100 Years' War. Yep, there you go. Plus 10%. It's the province of Kaifeng. Okay, now I'm just going to run around the place taking slaves. Oh no! My population, look at it! Look at the population count! No! Oh my god. That's what would have happened if Timur made it all the way to China, you know? The Han Chinese in the China subcontinent is... They're there to just be taken. They're like swans, you know? You can grab them. You know, they don't belong to anyone. Oh my god. There comes a point where I run out of commentary because there's just too many numbers on the screen. Where are the higher population centers? Okay, if we go and hit the coast, or like these areas here, this is the highest there we go. Here are the high population areas. I think that they are kind of struggling with a lot of different wars right now. So is there something for... Yeah, take Mandate of Heaven. I become Huangdi. What does that mean? I mean, we'll find out. I'll do it. 62,000 people in this one province. I've actually sieged back the land up north. I don't think it matters. 5,000 people. Oh, no. Oh, no. This makes me want to play in China less. I'm not going to lie. I can't believe I just, like, hop, skipped, and jumped over the Great Wall of China. That part of things seems bad. I'm not going to lie. That seems like it shouldn't be happening like that. Do I have ticking war score? Yeah, cool. They're just so big that, like, it doesn't really matter. Like, China, the Yuan dynasty might not actually know that I'm here. If they weren't in the capital or in one of the towns along the way, they don't know that this has happened yet. Over my limits. By how much? Oh no, by a lot. Well, that's not good. Let's head to the East Coast. I'm sure that's where a lot of people are. Oh, it's because there's an independence movement. Oh, my leader died. That's why. My leader died, so my Horde unity dropped. And that hurt everything else. Yeah, that's fine. And then Wallach's joined an independence movement. Argio's missing employees. Don't worry. There's more coming. Honestly, 30% war score might be enough. And I think I'm really destabilizing my... Oh my god. We took 500,000 people as slaves. That's... Yeah, we're depopulating China at the moment. How many men... Did you even notice? You have 14 million. I mean, well, to be fair, that's a clear decline. All right, so we're going to take the mandate. Don't know what that does, but that sounds fun. So I think I have enough around 80% war score. So let's take the mandate of heaven. And frankly, I just want a big name. Am I doing this for the thumbnail? You can't prove it. This is terrible land. Jesus Christ. Oh, no. I'm going to make sure not to, like, cut them in two. Like here, for example, they've gone upset. But leave recipient 2 fractured. So it's probably this one. They've made the peace deal harder than the actual fight was. To be fair, the implication would be that there was any sort of fight. I think that'll do. And 1 ducat as well. So we've taken the mandate of heaven, taken a bunch of territory, stolen a bunch of slaves. Did that change my religion? I don't know what Huangdi means. Middle Kingdom. Why am I paying... What? Oh, no. I'm going to go bankrupt. I don't know what this exclusive trade rights is. I don't know. I've never touched the Middle Kingdom before. Why am I paying the tribute? I've gone bankrupt. I've killed myself. Well, chaps, that seems like a good place as any to end it. That was the Golden Horde. A bit of a riot. Yeah, I think it's a very tricky start, but I think if you adhere to a couple of solid rules, then I think you are good to go. Again, I make about 100 a month. That doesn't seem right. I don't know how I do that, but apparently I make 100 from that tribute system. I can pay no tribute. Perfect. So now that means I'm good, right? Hell yeah! I don't need Celestial Authority. Red Turban Rebellions. Is that against me now? No, it's still against Yuan. I might have the mandate of heaven, but you know, we're good to go. So yeah, we stretch from the far east to the far west. I think my next sort of big horde game will probably be the Timurids. I want to see if inform Mongolia as the Timurids. But yeah, let me know what other nations you want me to play in Europa Universalis 5, and I'll make sure to get right to it. I'm really enjoying recording this, so I think, yeah, there's going to be no end to the content coming. If that does interest you, make sure to like the video and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye. My personal thanks to Aiden Clark, who is said to be 7 feet tall. Lewis Wright, who once killed a man with his bare thumb. Redguard76, whom I've been secretly in love with this entire time. And the Schmoobler, who needs no introduction. Also thanks to Crilly, Ghostwolf, and Jason White for being my Patreon supporters. Means a lot, guys.